Hello, Namaste. I'm Sabita. I'm currently living in Edmonton, Canada. My today's talk will be focused on world peace. So, as you all have seen, there's a lot of things going around in the world with the war going on in some parts of the world, and there's a lot of things happening, like people are talking about capturing the other country and putting tariffs, and then someone is blaming others, and then again the other one retaliates, and all those things are happening. So we've seen that the harmony is not there, and people just want to show their power, or um, I don't know, like, what all things goes on in these people's mind. So as my understanding is, human beings are loving and compassionate by their nature. If we just be ourselves, and if we just love ourselves, then we are a peaceful human being. In our true nature, we are loving, and we are kind, empathetic, and compassionate. So this I have realized myself after I practiced doing Vipassana meditation. So I learned this meditation when I was in Nepal, in Pokhara. Um, and this meditation totally changed the way I used to see life and how the life really was. This also gave me an opportunity to reflect onto myself, um, to see the things as it is, to observe, and that quality of observing the things as it is gave me a lot of awareness about myself, about the environment I was living in, about the people I was surrounded with, and about a lot of things in my life. So it's just basically um, gave me a chance to just look upon myself, and I found that the true nature of me is loving, kind, and peaceful. With the lot of things around us, and lot of influences around us, and we become dragged to those kind of influences, and maybe because of social media, and the information sources all around us, we are bombarded with a lot of things, and we get indulged and engaged, and we even don't know what we're doing. So I think if everyone just get a chance to look upon themselves, and to just love themselves, and just take a vow to not hurt themselves, then they won't hurt anyone in this world. Because if we hurt ourselves, then obviously that's not a good feeling, and we don't want to hurt ourselves. So if we hurt other people, then it will harm us. So we don't want to harm ourselves. So yeah, so if we're just determined, and if we just know that I have to love myself and I should not hurt myself, then we won't hurt any other person in our life. So I think peace comes from within, and peace comes from us. So we have to be peaceful first. I have to be peaceful to talk about peace and to give the message of peace to others. And I should not be hurting myself in any means in my life. So it can be indulgence, it can be some kind of addiction to substance, or not only substance, like addiction to so many other things, shopping, or maybe addiction to uh, social media. And so Vipassana meditation also taught me to be equanimous. So that is not to crave and not to hate any circumstance, any situation in life, or any person in life. So that equanimity helped me also to see the things as it is, and not to put any label on it, and not to have too much craving for something, and not to have hatred. What this means is, for example, maybe we want to we have that craving for information, and we just want to know about something, and then we just indulge ourselves in YouTube, and then just keep on searching about that thing. Or if we don't find the information that we seek for, then we go to maybe some other platforms, or chat gpt, or uh, so uh, and that craving can continue for a day, or for 5 days, or for 10 days, or for even a month. So that may affect other things in our lives. um, Sorry. So there can be some other moments which we may miss. Let's say the first step of your baby, or first word of your baby, or the good food prepared by mom in the home, or prepared by someone, and you cannot enjoy the food because you have that craving for some other things. Similarly, we should not be hating too much. So now we have a tendency that if we don't like the opinion of some people, then we just hate the person, and then we judge and analyze, like the person said so and so, so this is not meaningful, or this is not relevant, or the person should not have said this, if he or she should have said this, or done this, or you know so and then it doesn't only remain to that, and sometimes we may retaliate, or we become so much involved and engaged in it, and that doesn't um, help us, because it may have a mental toll on us, emotional toll, and we may not be able to do the things in our life properly. We may not be able to eat peacefully, not able to sleep in the night, become anxious, or every time that things come on the mind, like why this is so, and why he or she has done this, or why he or she has said this, and then we keep on generating that hatred, and that doesn't help us. It affects our work, it affects our interaction with our loving um, family members, or friends. More importantly, it doesn't allow us to eat peacefully and sleep peacefully, and breathe the beautiful air and enjoy the sunshine. So that's actually harming us. So if we realize this, that the anchor is to the hatred, indulgence, and too much craving and too much hatred, so that takes away our peace, and we cannot be in the present moment, and to see the life as it is. Life is beautiful, actually. Like, there are a lot of things in life which are very beautiful, and which we all need to enjoy. So, if we always suffer and if we're always clinging in that craving or that hatred, then we won't be able to see things as it is. And if we don't observe the things as it is, see the things as it is, then we cannot take the things as it is. So this is a great lesson that I learned from Vipassana. Vipassana actually means to see things as it is. Sometimes we think that, oh, my life is not good, I am in a miserable situation, like this is not happening good in my life, this is not working properly, or if I would have done this things differently, then this would might have happened, so our mind is always hovering and around thoughts, and there are so many different types of thoughts that keeps and coming in our mind, and we just go from one thought to other thought to other thought to other thought. So you all might have experienced this, and this is the nature of our mind. So how to keep that mind silent, and not think about the past too much, and not to think about the future, and plan a lot, um, because life is always in a present moment. So what I am living right now is the life. So the past was there, but it's already gone, and future. The spiritual leaders, they even say there's no future. Um, so there's always like present. So life is always in a present moment. So why we need to keep our mind in the past or the future? So that doesn't help. So yeah, with my this video, I kindly request all of you to just see the things as it is in your life, and easier said than done. Is very difficult, I know, to see the things, because as I said, the minds keep on rolling over the thoughts. So as I shared to you, the technique that helped me is the Vipassana meditation, which helped me to silence those unnecessary thoughts, and allowed me to be in the present moment. Uh, but I'm not an enlightened person. I'm still learning, and I'm still in the practice. Like I practice every day, but I am also not a calm person every time or every second in my life. So, but I'm constantly improvising myself, and that technique has given me that awareness in my life, that what I need to improve on, and how can I be a better person each and every day. Like, what are my weaknesses that I need to work upon, so that I become a better person every day. So that's my constant work. And this technique makes us peaceful, because if those unnecessary thoughts are not there, then our mind is in peace, and so our body is also in peace. So yeah, again, I pray for the world peace, and I pray for the betterment and happy and healthy life of all of you. Um, and this is also what I have learned in this technique, that I I have to give goodwill to myself first. Um, may I be healthy. May all my organ system or all the things be good in my life, and also may all the human beings be happy and healthy and peaceful. So this is a practice of compassion that I perform every day. So my sincere request for each one of you to just be peaceful. It's not necessary that you have to learn the technique that I mentioned. There can be many other techniques or the types of meditation or some other practices. So whichever works best for you, try that and be peaceful, so that you will radiate that peace in the world. And if we become peaceful and calm, we cannot hurt anyone, any other person in this world. So if we don't generate that animosity or don't generate any kind of negative feelings in our mind, then we won't hurt anyone, and we will just be loving, and we just shower kindness upon each beings, not only human beings, each beings in this world. So again, a kind request and prayer for each one of you to become peaceful and kind. Thank you.